56 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touch. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
23 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45. Robert Woods. Touchdown. Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. The Texans back out there and ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's got the 1st down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. Here's Stroud. And he will find his man on the outside. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Stroud looking to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 53 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here.
Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans set to come onto the field.
Let's go now. Rig alert.
Play action. Stroud now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, this offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe... Houston set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up. 2nd and 10, here's Stroud.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here goes Stroud again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have broken the tie. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here...
And now out comes Houston. And the points, they have come fast and furious. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Wide open receiver, complete. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And here comes the Texans now. Play action. Here's Stroud. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his